DOA's name is Gene Stratis. He owns the place.
Looks like he was stabbed in the chest. Got a bloody knife on the grill. No sign of a 4th century.
There's still money in the register.
Yeah, he's got a watch on his wrist, hearing aid in his ear.
How'd the job come in?
The son, Alex Stratis, he found him when he came into work.
That's him?
Yeah.
Mr. Stratis. I'm Detective Sipwitz. This is Detective Clark. We're sorry about your dad.
Yeah, thanks.
What time was it when you got here?
5:30.
Your dad usually here before that?
Most mornings by 4. Once in a blue moon, he decided to sleep in, rolling around 5.
Can you think anybody might have had it in for him? Anybody get let go recently?
About a month ago, he got rid of a guy, but I don't think he'd be the type to do this.
I will need a list of all your employees.
Your mom still around?
Yeah. She and my dad split up years ago. She wanted to travel, see a movie. All he did was work. He gave her the house in Astoria, took care of all the bills. Got himself a little apartment close to the restaurant.
He gambled?
Oh, never.
You know of anybody that he borrowed money from?
Not a soul. My father came to this country, he didn't know 3 words of English. Managed to buy a coffee shop, a house, a new car every 2 years on what he earned. On 50,000 orders of bacon and eggs. 100,000 hamburgers. He bought my mother a mink coat, sent my sister to private school, put her through 4 years of college. I could have gone too if I wanted.
Why didn't you?
All I ever wanted to do was work with him.
I'm looking for Detective Ortiz.
She was here just a minute ago.
Detective?
Tía, ¿cómo estás?
Hi.
This is my Aunt Sylvia, John Irvin.
Mucho gusto.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
What's going on?
Do you have a minute?
Sure. Come on back here.
I know that you're busy. I don't want to bother you, but your cousin has me very worried.
Which one?
Paula.
Paula. What happened? Did she get an A-?
You haven't seen her in a while.
Not that long.
She got herself involved with a guy. He's 15 years older than her. He's changed her.
How has he changed her?
She dresses different. She talks to me different. She stays out late.
She's 19.
I smelled liquor on her breath the other night when she came home, and I found pills in her bag. I took 2 to see what they were.
Well, these could be anything. How many did she have?
10 or 12. She's always been such a good girl. I prayed that this wouldn't happen. I don't know what to do.
You want me to talk to her?
She doesn't listen to me.
I'll come by the apartment after work.
If you go by the store where she works, you could meet him too. It's his store.
Where is it?
I know that it's on Lafayette Street.
You know the name of it?
Chrysalis. Whatever that means.
All right. I'll go by today. No te preocupes.
Gracias.
We're going to start with the guy he let go last month who's currently on parole.
You call his PO?
We got the name of the restaurant he's working at. We're heading over there now.
I already got a call from the captain downstairs. This guy's coffee shop was popular with the guys on patrol.
We'll keep you posted.
Wallet's missing, watch is missing, pockets turned inside out. Whatever cash you had on him's gone.
Any ID in the vehicle?
Registration in the name of Paul Westerville, address in Armonk.
Anybody hear anything?
Now, none of the attendants on duty heard anything. From what they say, this place is pretty deserted at night, which might be why the body wasn't found until this morning.
Hey, I know the guy in this photo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Brendan Quinn.
The cop who got paralyzed in the shooting?
Yeah, I was in the academy with him. in those ads.
Yeah, he gets stopped all the time now. Yeah, people recognizing him.
How you guys doing?
Good. Same, you know.
Hey, we appreciate you guys coming in.
No problem.
We'll let you guys get to it.
Hey, see you later, Smitty.
Greg Metaboy, this is Brendan Quinn. His dad, Charlie Quinn, also retired off the job.
Nice to meet you.
Let's go talk to him 124.
So, did you get second grade yet?
No, not yet.
Nah, always keeping the black man down.
Ain't that the truth?
So what happened? Paul got held up?
Yeah. He was shot and killed in a parking garage.
It's unbelievable.
What's your connection to him?
He's a partner in the public relations firm, the PBA contract. When they decided to use me in the ads, we got to know him.
Oh, well.
Pretty well.
Hey, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, actually, we got to be kind of friends. You know, me and Sheila had dinner with him a bunch of times, been out to his house.
The last time you were with him was when?
Yesterday afternoon. They had me come into this photographer's studio because they're doing new ads. Sheila brought me in. They spent a couple of hours taking pictures, bit catered lunch, and then we left. Paul was there for a while, and then he left.
Did he say where he was going?
Yeah, I think he was going back to his office.
What, you got a call about meeting somebody?
Not that I was aware of.
You get any hit off this guy to make you think it was anything other than a straight-up robbery?
No, I didn't.
All right. Well, thanks again for coming in.
No problem. Hey, we want to have you at the house for dinner one of these days.
Try inviting me.
Sheila's going to call you.
All right. It's good seeing you, Mr. Quinn.
You take care.
Andy, that's him.
Hey.
Oh. Hey! Come on, man! Don't run! Stop running! Oh, man, you're just making things worse. What'd I do? What did I do?
What do you mean, what'd you do? Smoking a joint for starters.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, make me run, that doesn't help either.
What the hell is wrong with you?
There's so much to do getting this stuff ready for storage.
You have to pack up all his things?
His personal things. Once his estate is probated, I'm expecting various characters to come out of the woodwork claiming to be his children.
Why's that?
The way he conducted himself.
Are you aware of anyone who might have had a grudge against him?
I'm sure there were plenty. Public relations can be a nasty business. Paul Westerville didn't have a lot of consideration for other people's feelings.
You must have borne the brunt of that.
When I first started working for him, and I got the treatment, I'd run out of the office crying. I'd vow I'd never work for anyone that abusive again. He'd apologize, give me a raise, and after a while, it got so he needed me. I organized his life. I put up with him, and he learned. Yell at everyone else. Me, you don't yell at.
Well, are you aware of any current romantic relationships Mr. Westerville was involved in?
There was very little in Mr. Westerville's life that I wasn't aware of.
Anything come to mind that might have created problems for him?
Sleeping with someone else's wife has been known to create problems.
What are we talking about?
The wife of this young police officer who was paralyzed, and it made me sick.
You know if anyone else knew about that?
The officer's father knew.
How do you find out?
I told him.
Hey, stranger.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd say hello.
My mother asked you to check up on me.
What makes you think that?
Don't lie to me, prima.
Do you have any reason to ask me to check up on you?
No.
Now who's lying?
What are you talking about?
Find any pills missing from your bag lately?
So that's where they went. Thought one of my friends beat me for them.
When'd you start in with that stuff?
It's not like they're hardcore narcotics. They're disco biscuits.
People die from those things. Not to mention the fact that they're illegal.
Listen, I got a guy. We go to a club. We have a good time. It's all good.
No, it's not.
Think back to when you were 19.
We're not talking about me.
What? Were you a saint back in the day?
Who's the guy?
You want to meet him?
Sure.
You tell me he either delivers the tops with the jeans or the order's canceled. You got it?
Guapo, no?
All right, good. Give my love to Cheryl. Hey, what's doing?
I want you to meet my cousin, Rita.
Hi, cousin Rita.
Bobby Friedman.
How's it going?
See anything you like?
I just stopped in to see Paula.
You live in the city?
In Brooklyn.
Oh, you're a beautiful girl.
Hey.
What, I can't say that?
Yeah, you can.
Maybe she wants to go out this one night this weekend.
I don't think I can this weekend.
Could be wild.
Rita's a detective, Bobby.
Well, detectives get to have fun sometimes.
Maybe some other time.
You bet. So I gotta run, babe.
Oh, when are we leaving for Atlantic City?
We gotta be there by 9 o'clock, so figure 6:30.
I'll go home to get my clothes. I'll meet you at your apartment.
All right, don't be late. Nice meeting you.
Same.
Where were you last night, Antoine?
With my girlfriend.
Didn't go out?
Didn't go out.
When Gene Stratis fired you, did he owe you money?
What happened? Somebody robbed him and y'all think it was me?
Somebody killed him.
And you think that's me?
We're not ruling it out.
I don't believe this.
Why'd he fire you?
For kissing my girlfriend.
No, you got to do better than that, Antoine.
I'm telling you, he usually coming at 4 to start up the grill. One day he asked me to do it. I knew I couldn't get up that early, so I just stayed up. Came in with my girl. He walked in on us making out. Said she got to get out. Rough, though. I told him he was out of line. One thing led to another, and I'm out on my ass.
So he was disrespectful to your girl.
I wasn't gonna let it go, that's right. His bim come around, I'm nothing but nice. He can manage to be nice to mine.
What's his bim's name, do you know?
Margot something. I don't know her last name.
This was a serious relationship he had?
I guess so, I don't know. He said he took out an insurance policy for her because that was the way to keep him in line. Fat Greek, stains on his pants and a hearing aid telling me how to keep him in line.
Anyone besides your girlfriend can vouch for you being home last night?
My parole officer called around 11.
You're gonna have to stay here while we check.
You gonna tell him about the joint?
Telling us the truth, we'll leave it be our little secret.
Hey, you want to grab some lunch? I can't. I gotta do this. Hey, I ran a credit card check on your DOA. The only recent hit was from a video rental store.
Oh, yeah?
I'll leave it to you to figure out what a grown man was doing with Mulan and the Little Mermaid.
Thanks for coming in, Sheila. Why don't you have a seat?
Sure.
Now, you know about Paul Westerville.
Yeah, Brendan told me. It's awful.
How well did you know him?
Just from his doing those ads that Brendan was in.
Well, you see when they were taking pictures, that kind of thing?
Uh-huh.
There were a lot of calls from his cell phone to your cell phone.
I'd make the arrangements.
Look, he'd sometimes call you 2-3 times a day.
Well, with getting parking for the van and this and that, the arrangements could be complicated.
Was there something going on between you two?
No.
Look, Sheila, this is a homicide investigation. If you're lying to us, we're gonna find out.
I prayed this day would never come. I prayed that I could just die with my secret.
When did it start?
Last summer, Paul rented a house out in Bellport. He'd have us there for the weekend. We'd drive into town, get stuff for dinner, and he'd start in. This one time, he got me in a weak moment.
Was that the one time, or were there other weak moments?
There were other weak moments.
Who else knows about him?
As far as I know, no one does. I'm 28 years old, you know. I have physical needs.
Yeah, we're not here to pass judgment.
Brendan and I were a normal couple until this happened to him.
I'm sure it's difficult.
I drive him places. I take care of him. I clean up after him. And I love him more now than I loved him before, and I was sick in love with him before. But yeah, it's difficult. Sometimes it's real difficult. Does Brendan have to find out?
Let's hope not.
Got a minute?
Yeah. Josh, could you make Miss Wiley comfortable in interview 3?
Sure, right this way.
How's it looking?
Well, apparently this guy gave out life insurance policies like they were party favors. Got the name of the broker from the Sun. In addition to the policies naming the ex-wives and kids as beneficiaries, every time he started seeing someone, he'd just take out another policy naming her.
And the one you just brought in?
She's a real slugger. She got priors for assault and assault with a deadly weapon.
Yeah, she's also got a young kid, and this guy rented 2 kids' movies on the day he was killed.
Sounds like a definite candidate.
We'll let you know.
Thanks, Josh.
So what kind of an insurance scam?
Oh, we're not sure. We're just trying to find out as much as we can about policies written by this particular broker.
Well, Jean took care of all of that. I don't know anything about it.
It's a little unusual to be named beneficiary by a boyfriend, isn't it?
Jean isn't your usual boyfriend. He knew I had concerns for myself, for my daughter. He did what he could to put my mind at ease.
How old's your daughter?
She's 10.
Where were you last night, Margot?
Why are you asking me that?
Part of the investigation.
I took JC to her figure skating lesson, then I took her home.
Did you go out at some point?
No, I didn't. And what does any of that have to do with an insurance scam?
Gene Stratis was killed last night.
Don't tell me that.
Did you go over there last night, Margot?
How was he killed?
If you went over there with your daughter at some point last night, you want to tell us that.
What, well, you think I killed him and I'm lying?
Here's what we're looking at, Margot. You were arrested for assaulting your ex-husband.
That was self-defense.
You were arrested for threatening an ex-boyfriend with a knife.
I was having a lot of problems at the time.
You were the beneficiary of Stratis's life insurance policy, and we have reason to believe that there was a child present in his apartment.
I don't go there with my child.
Why is that?
It was best he wasn't around her. Girl children were a problem for him.
You mean sexually? And you still continued to see him?
I don't know that he ever acted on his temptations.
I don't think that's true, Margot.
He was very good to me. Now, that might not sound like very much to you, but in my stage of the game, it meant a lot.
I'm sure it meant a lot to every woman that he took out a life insurance policy for. But we're gonna look into those women. And what do you want to bet? That every one of them had a young daughter, too.
I kept my daughter away from him.
Except when you didn't.
He couldn't do just anything. I was very clear with him about what I was and was not willing to tolerate.
In other words, no penetration.
Of any kind, that's right.
Did he forget? Or did it just turn your stomach that you were letting him do what he did? Maybe that was enough for you to stick the knife in him.
Last night, I took my daughter to her figure skating lesson.
You're gonna stay here while we verify that.
Anything come in on pattern robberies in the area of your crime scene?
Actually, we're not so sure it was a robbery.
Well, we need to do some more canvassing, and we need to go through security tapes from the parking garages in the area.
If you're thinking it's not a robbery, you'll let me know what you're thinking it is.
Here, we'll tell you what we have.
Ortiz, in my office.
Sorry.
You run a guy named Robert Friedman through BCI?
Yeah.
On what case?
There was no case, boss. He's going out with my cousin. I met the guy. Something about him struck me as wrong.
You know better than that.
Is there a problem with him?
Flag popped up when you ran him. The Joint Narcotics Task Force has him as a target.
My instincts about him are right, at least.
Now, give me some case number I can go back to them with, and don't let this happen again.
Thanks, boss.
Thanks for meeting me, Ernie.
What, are you kidding me? I've been waiting for this phone call ever since I heard you were single.
Oh, will it disappoint you terribly to find out I have a favor to ask?
No, baby, what do you need?
There's a guy named Bobby Friedman my cousin's been seeing. I ran him and found out he's the target of a narcotics investigation that your unit's conducting. I just want to know what he's up to.
This is the Bobby Friedman that owns a clothing store?
Right.
This stays between you and me, right?
Absolutely.
I'm taking him down tonight in Atlantic City on $500,000 worth of ecstasy.
Guess I won't need to worry about him too much longer, will I?
Now, Let's get back to you being single.
Thanks, Rudy. I owe you one.
When's the last time you saw your father?
Last summer?
Not since then?
Right.
Any reason you didn't see him over the holidays?
It just didn't work out that way.
Where were you last night, Melanie?
I was home.
Anyone with you?
My daughter, she's had a fever, and I stayed home to take care of her.
Melanie, we have to ask you this question, and we apologize if it's uncomfortable for you, but were you ever sexually molested by your father?
I don't think I'm obligated to discuss that if I don't want to.
You know, the problem is, this is a homicide investigation.
I don't care.
Melanie, it's our job to find out any pertinent information.
But what you asked about is my business, and it doesn't concern anyone but me. So if I don't care to discuss it, then I don't have to discuss it.
We don't know if your father's sexual history was related to him being killed.
That's right. You don't.
One way or another, we are going to find out what that history was.
In other words, you're going to drag me into it whether I like it or not?
If his sexual history involves you, yeah.
We don't have a choice.
The first time I remember him molesting me, I was 9 years old. About a year later, he did it again. Then again when I was 11. On Easter Sunday. In my yellow Easter dress. With my new Mary Janes under the chair in my room. The following fall, I was sent away to boarding school.
Did you tell anyone?
I told my mother, I told my brother.
What did they do?
The first couple times my mother said I imagined it. My brother said it was just roughhousing and I took it the wrong way. When I ran away after that Easter Sunday, my mother decided I was crazy. She sent me to a shrink. And then because I begged her and because the shrink said it was a good idea, I was sent away to boarding school. Hey. She's never seen him, and now she never will.
I got a problem.
What?
My cousin's dating a bad guy. He's gonna get taken down tonight in a federal narcotics bust, and she's planning on being with him.
What are you gonna do?
This idiot's got her using ecstasy. If we could have somebody snatch her up and put her into the system overnight, at least she wouldn't be there with him.
I'll do it.
You sure?
Where's she gonna be?
She lives with my aunt over on Columbia Street. I know she'll be going there between 4:30 and 5, and she'll be holding enough for misdemeanor.
I'll need a description, an address, and a photo.
I got one in my bag. Thanks, Laura.
I don't know how much help I can be. I hadn't seen Jean in quite some time.
What was the relationship between Jean and your daughter?
Not very good.
Why was that?
Melanie had difficulty growing up. She was kind of a sad child. I think she always felt as though her brother enjoyed a closer relationship with Jean than she did.
Well, she claims Jean molested her.
I know she does. I think it gives her something to blame her difficulties on.
You don't hold out any chance it's true?
No, I don't. Jean may not have been the most attentive of husbands, but as a father, those kids were lucky to have him.
Is your daughter capable of killing him?
No.
She seems to have a lot of anger towards him.
It's not something she would do. She's not a violent person. She's quiet, shy. Just getting through her day-to-day life is hard enough for her. She doesn't think in terms of killing anyone.
Well, how is her day-to-day life hard?
She worries about everything, from hurricanes to nuclear bombs on the subway. One day I called her and she told me the ice was melting on the North Pole and the weather was going to change. I didn't understand what she was talking about.
Did she worry about her daughter?
Oh, constantly. It was only in the last year that she let her stay overnight with me. And because the girl absolutely adores her uncle, once in a great while, she lets her stay with my son.
You know the last time that happened?
I think he had her yesterday.
If we were narcotics, this would be like shooting ducks in a barrel. That's her. Police, we need you to come with us.
What is this? Who are you?
We're detectives. Did you just engage in a drug transaction?
No.
This is a known drug location.
I live a block away from here. I was just coming home from the subway.
You have any drugs in this bag?
No.
What are these?
Nothing. They're not even mine.
Whose are they? Put your hands behind your back.
Am I under arrest?
Yep.
I hope you understand, Mr. Quinn. There's some questions we have to ask you as part of the investigation.
I was a cop for 35 years. You don't have to explain yourself.
Thanks.
Fire when ready.
What was your relationship with Paul Westerville?
I didn't have a relationship with him. He had a contract with the PBA. Used my son a few times in the ads. If I was there, I talked to him. That's it.
Can you tell us where you were yesterday?
This one's moving in for the kill, isn't he?
It's a standard question.
I know it's a standard question, Johnny. Where was I yesterday? I did some chores around the house in the morning. I walked over to the OTB on Springfield Boulevard in the afternoon. I grabbed myself something to eat at the Scopy Diner on Northern Boulevard. And I was back home by 8 o'clock.
Well, we have evidence that your car was in a parking garage in Manhattan yesterday.
I don't know where you got that evidence from. As far as I know, my car was in Queens.
Well, it was ID'd on a video from a security camera in the parking garage.
It wasn't me.
They're your plates on the car.
My car is parked on 221st Street. Once a week, Tuesday mornings between 10 and 12, the street sweepers come, and I gotta move it. Other than that, it sits. And you're telling me it was in the city? Old habits die hard. I still leave my keys over the visor. Maybe somebody took it, brought it back, and I didn't know nothing about it.
What kind of relationship do you have with your daughter-in-law?
Excellent.
Were you aware of her behaving in any inappropriate manner with regard to your son?
No, I'm not.
Did you ever have a conversation with Paul Westerville's secretary regarding your daughter-in-law?
No, I did not.
She claims to have told you that Paul Westerville had an illicit relationship with your daughter-in-law.
She's mistaken.
Is she also mistaken about you going to see him after she told you that?
Right. She's mistaken about that, too.
Mr. Quinn, there's a sign-in log in Westerville's office building. There's security camera tapes.
You're not going to find my name in any sign-in books. You're not going to ID me from any security camera tapes. You want to check my guns? I'll sign a consent form. You can test fire every one of them.
Knowing what you know, we could understand you being angry. We could understand you going to see him. We could understand that there might have been a struggle.
Save yourself the exercise, kid. I didn't go see him. There was no struggle. I didn't kill him. Nah, you want me to wait around here while you figure out what you're going to do?
Yeah.
No problem.
What do we know now?
Nothing solid yet.
The father did it. I don't know if there's enough to convict, but there's no doubt he's it.
I'll talk to the DA.
You know, one thing is, the reason why he killed Westerville is because his son's wife was having an affair with him. Now, we make an arrest, his son's gonna know about that affair.
I don't know if there's anything we can do about that.
I understand.
get me out.
I can't get you out right away. Fortunately, the amount you were busted with was small enough so they'll release you in the morning on your own recognizance.
I have to stay here overnight?
Yeah, you do. That's what happens. You get caught with illegal drugs.
I've never been in jail before.
Think about what it would feel like to stay in for a few years.
Why did they even stop me, though?
The question you should be asking is, why did you have the drugs? You were going past a known drug location. They did what narcotics cops do. I talked to them outside. They'll keep you in a segregated cell. No one's gonna bother you.
Does my mother have to find out?
Yeah.
Would you tell her I'm sorry?
You were taking care of your niece yesterday, Alex?
My sister had to work late, so she parked her with me for a few hours.
What'd you do with her?
Walked. Window shopped. But then I took her back to my apartment.
Did you take her to your father's apartment?
No.
Why not?
He's always tired after work.
He had rented Mulan and The Little Mermaid. Why would he have done that?
I have no idea. Maybe the video store ran someone else's rentals through in his cart. Who knows?
You loved your father, didn't you, Alex?
Yeah.
Did you think it was right that he didn't get to see his granddaughter?
That was between him and my sister.
But you felt bad about it, though, right?
Yeah, I felt bad.
He worked hard all his life. He provided for his family. And now all he wants is to spend a little time with his granddaughter, and you're going to deny that to him?
I told you, that was between him and my sister.
Yeah, except he didn't talk to your sister, he talked to you.
And the kid was with you. You were in a position that you could do something nice for your dad and at the same time show your sister that he wasn't the monster she made him out to be.
And you're a good son, Alex. You did what a good son does.
No, I didn't do anything.
We'll talk to your niece if we have to, Alex. We'll get her in the room and we'll ask her where she was yesterday. Where she was and what happened to her.
He wanted to give her dinner. And he wanted it to be just the two of them.
And what did you find when you came back for her?
She was sitting on the couch. The movie was playing in the VCR, but she wasn't watching it. He was in the other room. All she said to me was that her underpants went backwards.
What did you do?
I told her to go into the bathroom, to turn them back around. I took her home to her mother.
And you went to your dad's coffee shop to confront him?
I had to ask him, you know. I had to hear from him what he did, if he did anything.
And what did he tell you?
He got this weird, ashamed smile on his face. He said, sometimes we make mistakes. Yeah, like I made a mistake with him. Like all those years ago when I stood up for him to my sister, tried to convince her that it didn't happen. Stood next to my mother and said, Pop would never do that. Now here's this little kid. And because of me, she's got that same look on her face that my sister had. I grabbed the knife and I stuck it in him. He looked at me like, how could you do this to me? I don't know, Pop. How could you do that to them?
Now, how do we know the wife was having an affair?
She admitted it.
And we can put the father-in-law at the vicinity of the crime scene, but not at the crime scene itself?
And you can try. He claims not to have used the car all week, and that if it was in the vicinity of the crime scene, somebody else drove it there.
He knew about the affair.
Westerville's secretary claims to have told him. Sounds like she hated Westerville. Not exactly an impartial witness.
Ballistics will be useless.
Whatever gun he used, you can be sure you'll never find it.
Well, you should proceed with the investigation, but with what you have now, I don't think my boss is going to want to go to bat with it.
Do you need to run it by him?
Ask a grand jury to indict a retired cop who's looking out for his son, a hero cop, confined to a wheelchair whose wife's cheating on him, and who has a trunk full of alibis? Don't think so.
Let's see what more we come up with.
Well, let me know when you come up with it. Hey, good looking.
Hey.
What makes you think I was talking to you?
Go for it.
He found out his father molested his niece. He's writing up his statement now.
That'll knock it down to manslaughter.
He's still gonna do 5 years.
There's nothing we can do about that, unfortunately.
Oh, Brendan Quinn left a message for you. Dinner at 8. Just like the play.
You've given me everything you got on this.
Yeah.
If that's true, I don't see a case against Charlie Quinn making.
I'll go kick him.
I'd like to know what's going on with my brother.
Why don't you coming back here, Melanie? Your brother's confessed to killing your father. There may be a trial, there may be a plea. The likelihood is that he's going to spend some time in prison.
Why did he kill him?
When he took care of your daughter yesterday, he let your father watch her.
No.
Your father's not gonna do this to anyone else.
But he did it to her. He did it to me, and now he did it to her.
He did it to a bunch of kids. That's awful and terrible. And I wish we could have nailed him long ago. But now you have a chance to do for your daughter what your mother never did for you.
The damage has already been done. I can't do anything about that.
You can tell her that she doesn't have to keep it a secret. Tell her that you know she isn't crazy. You know she isn't making it up.
That she has nothing to be ashamed of.
Where is my brother now?
He's inside.
I'd like to talk to him.
You may want to wait on that.
I'd like to tell him I'm not angry at him, and I think he needs to hear that now.
Sheila, the lasagna's fantastic.
Thank you.
We're planning a trip to Italy. Speaking of lasagna.
Brendan's never been there.
No, I've never been there either.
Well, first you gotta get somebody to go with.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, honey, can I have a minute with Baldwin?
Sure.
You know, she figured out all the logistics. What hotels are best for accommodating a chair, everything.
Yeah, that's great.
Not the easiest thing in the world being married to me.
She seems to be doing okay.
I want you to know I had a little talk with her. Also with my father. I let them both know that I can accept certain things.
What are we talking about, Brendan?
My wife loves me. I don't have any doubt about that. We talk, we laugh. There's a million and one things we know about each other that no one else in the world will ever know, but I also know there's things she needs that she can't get from me. Things that maybe she can only get from another person. I told my father, if it's a choice between that and losing her,
I can accept it.
And your father understands this?
Yeah. I'm the luckiest guy in the world.